So, ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday, and today we're talking about how to grow your e-commerce business from 6 figures a year to 6 figures a month. So this video is for those of you who already have a business, who already have an established e-commerce business. It's doing 6 figures a year, but you can't seem to find how to scale. So that's exactly what we're covering today. And our agency, we help e-commerce clients scale through paid traffic. So this applies to Facebook ads and Google ads. So that's exactly what how this will be structured, and that's what I'm going to explain how to scale, but using Facebook and Google ads. Okay. So there are a couple ways. Actually, there are 2 ways where you can scale. So, for example, let's say that you have one ad campaign who is performing. Let's say you're spending $100 a day, let's say, and this brings you $500 in sales. Okay, and you want to scale. Obviously, you want to be spending $1,000 a day, and you want to be making $5,000 in sales, right? So this is the definition of scaling. Okay, so for those of you who have tried, you might find, and usually this is what happens. And then I'm gonna jump right into my computer here to show you some good stuff that we always do with our clients. And I'm gonna show you some good stuff here. But so you're at this point. Okay, let's say that you're spending $100 a day and you're making $500 in sales, which is pretty good. You know, on any e-commerce business, 5x return on ad spend is pretty good, considering cost of COGS, which is cost of goods sold, which means that obviously you acquired $500 in sales, but this is not profit because you have to consider the cost of the good that you've sold. You also have to consider like software, employees, if you have any, like a bunch of other like costs attached to the sale. Okay, so obviously you want to scale because you want to make more profit, but still, like five return on ad spend on a typical e-commerce business is pretty good on an overall. So usually what happens when you try to scale, so let's say that you have one ad set performing at $100 a day and making $500 in sales. Usually what happens when you scale and you turn this ad set into spending, let's say, $1,000 a day, what usually happens is this number drops down to, let's say, $500 in sales. Sorry, I mean, the number didn't drop, but considering the amount that you're spending on ads, here you're only making 1.5 return on ad spend, which is not good because you're probably not even breaking even. If you're spending $1,000 a day and you're making $1,500 in sales, you're probably not even breaking even, considering all the costs involved with the sale and stuff. So this is what usually happens, and I'm going to show you 2 ways where you can scale. So there is horizontal scale and vertical scale. So let's put another paper here. Horizontal scale is when you have one ad set and you create multiple ad sets. So basically you duplicate their ad set and you divide the budget into multiple ad sets. Sorry, ad set. So let's say that you were spending $100 a day on a certain ad set, sorry, and that ad set is bringing you $500 in sales. What you do on a horizontal scale is you duplicate that ad set and you test other interests related to the type of audience that you're targeting. Okay, so this is called and then, like, for example, you would be spending $100 a day, and then you would duplicate the ad set, so you would be spending 100 here, 100 here, and so on, you know. So that would be like, you would be spending $1,000 a day, but divided into ad sets, different ad sets. So you would like split out the ad spend throughout different ad sets. Okay, so this is called horizontal scale, and I'm gonna dive into my computer here on some golden nuggets that you can apply into your business, which might help you a lot. So this is called horizontal scale. Vertical scale is when you scale on one ad set. So do you remember the example that I showed previously? So instead of scaling horizontally, you would be scaling vertically. So instead of splitting the ad spend on different ad sets, you would be spending, on this example, for example, you would be spending $400 on one ad set, targeting one interest and one specific type of audience, okay? So, and usually what happens when you try to scale vertically is the exact thing that I showed previously, which is like the cost goes up. So basically you just fuck up the whole ad set and the whole like algorithm behind the ad set, which will probably break your profit, right? Or your return on ad spend. So let's dive into the computer because I want to show you how you do this. So, all right, so we are inside Audience Insights on Facebook, and it's kind of weird because not a lot of people know about this tool, Facebook tool, and this is literally gold in terms of like understanding which audience you're targeting and which like interests they have and who they engage with, where they're spending the most time, their age. I mean, this is pure gold. So, I mean, we use this tool for almost our lot clients, so definitely use it. All right, so let's say that we are a luxury brand, okay, and we are trying, let's say, Yves Saint Laurent like interest on Facebook. So, what this tool does is it shows you. So I'm targeting US. So first of all, it shows you, okay, people interested in Yves Saint Laurent are, the audience size, it's 4 million, as you can see here, between 4 to 4.5 million in the US. And you can get to see like which pages this audience most interact with, okay? So let's say that you're a luxury brand. Obviously, like Yves Saint Laurent is a luxury brand, so the idea here is like to target brands who are similar to yours, and in order to do this, you need to figure out like which interests are related to the interest that is working really well for you. So the way you do that is just go here and just put like the interest that you were targeting. And what this tool does for you is it shows you similar interests to what you are targeting, to the audience that you're targeting, and basically shows you like what kind of interests and pages that specific audiences interact with. And I mean, this is super gold. So for example, if we were targeting a luxury type of audience, we would literally like test out all of these different interests. So yeah, you have Yves Saint Laurent Beauty, Zara, I mean, all of these brands and interests, like page likes. So these are pages, are brands, and you can literally like test out all of these like interests. And I mean, this is exactly the process that we do with our clients. So once we have a new client, we analyze the brand, we see, okay, which type of audience might be interested in this product, and then we dive into this tool, which basically shows you like in-depth analysis on the audiences, and you can like search out anything you want, like demographics, where they're spending the most time on, job title. I mean, Facebook is kind of crazy, and if you didn't know about this tool, which many people don't, I mean, it's insane. It's literally insane the amount of information that Facebook has and holds. So I mean, take this tool and use it to your advantage, because this is pure gold in terms of audience insights. So definitely use it. And this is exactly what you will need in order to scale your ads properly and profitably. Okay? So this week I'm gonna have a busy week, but I'll try to do as much videos as possible. We are in the process of closing some new clients. I'll update you guys on that and talk to you in the next video. Thank you for watching.